And we saw in that story how tech companies are working from within to nourish their employees. But there's also a growing trend where companies are trying to take this idea and spread it out into the community. The food delivery business is transforming with all kinds of competitors working to get your meals as fast as you can with a touch of a smartphone button. But in this crowded space, one startup is truly standing out by making a deeper connection with those who actually make the food.
In Oakland, California, the Town Kitchen lunchbox delivery service is in full swing. Precision, creativity, and teamwork. But most of all, the young kitchen staff here is taking advantage of opportunity.
We have some youth who have been incarcerated, who have been through the foster care system, who have been involved in human trafficking, who have been homeless at some point in their lives. And that was probably one of my most important things establishing this company, is to create a safe haven for young people of all kinds to come in and feel like it's home.
Home for employee number 1 Brian Zamora was an Oakland neighborhood surrounded by robbery, drugs, and violence.
And all of a sudden I just see someone pull behind the car and then pull out a gun and then just start shooting the back of the car. And it's like, I remember that day in particular, like I realized, like, if I don't do something with my life, you know, I could end up like that.
Zamora came to Town Kitchen knowing nothing about cooking.
I was shaking and I was nervous. I remember that first day, I cut my finger with a peeler.
Today, Brian is able to manage the entire kitchen when the executive chef's gone. Newcomer Jennifer Aguirre also recalls growing up in Oakland, always having to watch her back.
And all of a sudden the car stops and he starts shooting to the house next to me, and my first thought was like, okay, I'm almost in shock.
Today, Jennifer is attending a California university and helping to pay for it by working at Town Kitchen, where wages start several dollars higher than minimum wage.
It's like giving you a goal to like not just be stuck in one place, but keep on growing.
The Town Kitchen's lunchbox has all the allergens listed on top. The ingredients are locally sourced. You get an entree, a dessert, and a drink. For $13, you're getting a high-quality, nutritious meal and much more. Co-founder Sevilla is a former Google chef who's teamed up with partners to build the Town Kitchen as a startup that's raised $1 million in venture capital funding so far. It plans to expand to ultra-competitive Silicon Valley next year.
Helping the local community, helping people of need is what is the other reason why people are choosing us. And also we're putting out a phenomenal product. Not only do I put myself and my heart and passion into the product, but the youth do too.
For those interested in Town Kitchen, Jefferson Sevilla actually runs a boot camp, an intense boot camp where he's able to assess the potential and commitment of each youth candidate. And in an environment where it's hot, filled with pressure, and even knives laying around, he's perfectly honest in saying that he needs to assess when they walk in that kitchen, what is their mental state. So he clearly asks them on a scale of 1 to 100, how are you feeling that day? And if they're not feeling well, they got personal issues, they sit down and discuss it and decide whether they should be working that day. So it's really about, well, you're running a business, but also creating a safe haven for young people to really let their feelings go and discuss it and let them know that this is a safe place where we can share our feelings. Rochelle.